I'm a law of attraction expert, and here are 5 things someone suffering with depression needs for you to know. Maybe they're a loved one, maybe they live with you, maybe they are a dear friend. Here's how you can understand what's happening with them better. So, number 5, depression is not a choice. They didn't make a choice to be depressed. Depression happens because of an accumulation of momentum. It's like a car crash. Nobody actually chooses to be in a car crash, but a car crash will happen. It is a result of past momentum of thoughts and intense emotions. So you've got to understand that just like a car that's been in an accident needs to go to the garage to be fixed, someone who is in depression, they need to work through their thoughts and the emotions that they're feeling and the hurt that they have absorbed. And that process, the events that have happened in their life, their memories, that's going to take time. Momentum has to subside in order for them to start feeling a little bit better, and then they can start thinking more positive thoughts. So when depression happens is not the time for us to start suggesting positive thoughts to this person, because when momentum is high, those positive thoughts are just going to deflect. Imagine a car going really, really fast. That's momentum. If you throw something at a car, it's just going to bounce off. It's not going to go in. So don't try and give them positive thoughts at that time. Wait for momentum to subside, and then they will become ready. They will become open to hearing. Number 4, don't think that their attitude towards you has changed and now they don't care as much about you as before. It's not about you. Remember that law of attraction will only bring people together if they are on the same vibe. So if you're flying high, you're having a really good day, and they're down here in depression, there's no way you can meet. You're on different vibrations. Now, if you thought about them and you became sad for them, you would then be on the same vibration as them, and now you will connect. And if you connect with them at this vibration, your interaction is not going to fulfill you, and it's not going to be helpful for them either. So just leave them alone for a little while, okay? Number 3, they need validation, in the sense that they need for people who care about them to acknowledge and validate their emotions, to say to them, the way you are feeling, I totally get it. You're right. You're absolutely right. They need that acknowledgement, because if they don't get that acknowledgement from a loved one, it makes them feel as if nobody understands. And when you feel that nobody understands what you're going through, the tendency is to become isolated. You don't want to talk to people, even though they are your loved ones. They might be your family, they might be your spouse or your children or your parents. They will not want to interact with you. Number 2, they're doing the best they can. Depression sucks people off their energy. Their cup is empty. It is completely depleted. To fill that cup means that they have to start appreciating life again, means that they have to start feeling grateful for things again, means that they have to start going up the emotional scale and at least get to a place that is above the worry line again. And that process takes time. The cup does not start filling back up unless you are able to start spending considerable time above the worry line. And in their present state, they just cannot get there. Like Abraham says, you cannot get there from here. So what they need from you is to help them make life easier, because the activities of living life do not go away just because you are depressed. You still need food to eat. Children still need to be looked after. House still needs to be cleaned. And if these things are not done, then it makes the person who is in depression feel even worse, because then they start feeling like they are neglecting their responsibilities. And even for those people who don't have children and they live alone, if you notice, then their house looks like it becomes dirty. Things start piling up, dishes start piling up in the sink. It becomes an unhealthy atmosphere. And I can tell you, no one who is surrounded by clutter and dirt or unclean atmosphere will feel good, because those things in themselves will suck you of energy. And when the pile of dishes in the sink becomes really big, you look at that and it, just looking at it, will deplete you of energy. And that's what happens to them. So if you can help them with the day-to-day chores that need to be accomplished in order to just exist, that would really, really go a long way. Just delivering food to them, just maybe pay for a maid service for them, just take some work off of their shoulders, and that will help them to feel better. Or maybe just go into their home once a month and just clean up. Take a team of people with you, just clean it up for them. Will make them feel a lot better. And the very last point is they need love. They need their family members. First of all, they might need therapy or they might need coaching, because they have to work through a lot of stuff. But as a loved one, what you can do for them is to visualize them as happy and healthy. Visualize them living life to the max. Visualize them as being the person that they want to be, that you think that they are capable of. So you literally have to stop giving your energy to this depleted version of them and start giving your energy to a more vibrant version of them, in order for that energy, your energy, to help lift them up. So giving them a hug and really feeling the love instead of feeling sorry for them. Because here's the thing, you've got to understand that if you feel sorry for them, feeling sorry for someone is the opposite of love. Love is a very high vibration. Feeling sorry for someone is a low vibration. Don't do that. And so you've got to, even when you go and hug them, close your eyes and see them as perhaps a vibrant person that they were before. See them as that person. Hug that person. Or see a future version of them that is happy and vibrant, and hug that version of them. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I'm Zara, and I want you to remember that all things are possible. And if you have a question about the law of attraction, feel free to leave it below in the comments. And please let me know if this was helpful. Bye for now.